Yo, what's going on, you guys? So, as of today, we are in the round of 16 of the FIFA World Cup, and it's been also been really fun. It's been a really fun tournament so far. I've honestly really enjoyed watching most of the games or all the games that I've been watching. It's been really entertaining, even some 0-0s, and just kind of just the kind of like a lot of the teams are kind of just not playing football, if you get what I mean. Kind of just basically being like a wrestling match. It's kind of funny. I enjoy watching the two different polar opposite sides of football styles playing against each other. So yeah, there's been a lot of surprises honestly so far. A lot of teams kind of really putting some results that I was really not expecting. Like Inter Miami making it, that's kind of a surprise, but honestly not surprised because Messi. But yeah, kind of talk about my predictions on who I think will win and advance to the quarterfinals. We have Palmeiras versus Botafogo. There's a dilemma for me in this one because my team Chelsea is going to be playing the winner of this if we win um, against Benfica. Obviously, we got Esteval playing for Palmeiras. I would love to see Palmeiras and Esteval make it as far as they can, but I do not want Chelsea to play against them because I don't want us to see us lose. It would not look good for us. So I don't know. I'm hoping Botafogo win, but I would not be upset if Palmeiras wins it. So it's kind of a weird 50-50. It's not really a prediction. I'm not really picking a side on this one. I'm kind of rooting for Palmeiras, but I would not be surprised if Botafogo win. Um, Palmeiras, they look threatening. They just haven't been very clinical. It seems like just tournament so far. And Botafogo, I haven't really watched much. I watched the Bayern game against them. They kind of just parked the bus after that first goal, or not Bayern. It was against PSG. They kind of just parked the bus after that goal. So, but I do think maybe PSG wasn't trying so hard in that game. So it's kind of like one of those things. Like, do you really think like was Bayern really playing as hard as they would play? Also, the time of day they were playing was very hot, so you got to play that into factor, obviously. So I'm still expecting Palmeiras to put up a good fight against Botafogo, but I'm gonna say Botafogo. I'm saying Botafogo making it. Then we got Chelsea versus Benfica. We have some history, obviously, with just transfers and also just us playing against them in a Europa League's final, in 2013. I think that's when it was. And I'm still expecting Chelsea to make it. I think we're kind of that team that kind of matches the energy of or the intensity of the other team that we play against. Like if we're playing against like a really good team, we really try, and if we're playing against a lower team, we kind of just let off the gas a bit. So, and Benfica is not one of those teams that we just want to let off the gas, especially it being a knockout round. So, I'm expecting us to win it. I'm expecting like a 2-1 or something like that. But we got Inter versus Fluminense. I'm expecting Inter to make it, but I would not be surprised if Fluminense gets an early goal and they make it through. But I'm expecting I'm expecting the quality of Inter in their high octane offense making it through for them. So as long as they're clinical in front of net, I do expect them to make it. Then you got Man City versus Al Hilal. Man City's been kind of breezing through this tournament so far, so I'm really not expecting Al Hilal to really make it. Um, yeah, I don't really see Al Hilal really putting up a chance in this game. So um, seeing Man City and Inter in that quarterfinal. Um, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Then you got PSG versus Inter Miami. If Inter Miami make this game and there's a lot of weird calls, I'm going to say it's going to be a little bit rigged. So I'm expecting PSG to make it. There ain't no way PSG is going to lose this game. Ain't no way. There's just no way. Ain't no way. So no amount of Messi magic is going to be able to hold off the whole entire PSG team. So I'm expecting PSG to make it. So I'm also expecting them to kind of win it as long as they try and want to win this tournament. I expect them to win it. So I expect Man City. I'm honestly expecting a Man City PSG finals. Honestly, then as much as I would want Chelsea to beat Man City if we make it all the way through to the semis and all that stuff, I'm not expecting that. So then you got Flamengo versus Bayern. Really weird game because it's two polar opposite kind of teams. I would not be surprised if Flamengo win, but I do think Bayern's quality, like player quality, is going to beat them. But I don't think strategically they're going to beat them. So it's gonna be a little hard. I'm expecting Bayern to win it. I don't really think Flamengo, unless they're on their day like they were against Chelsea, I do think Bayern is gonna make it through. Then you got Real Madrid versus Juventus. This is hard because Juventus really, really looked good. Not against Man City, but I think Man City just outpowered them. I don't think Juventus was bad. I just think Man City was really good in that game. So I'm expecting Real Madrid to make it through. It kind of sucks that Juventus got the matched up with them in this game, but I'm expecting Real Madrid to make it through. Then you got Dortmund versus Monterrey. And honestly, not trying to be that guy, but I do think Monterrey is gonna beat Dortmund. Dortmund really have not looked good at all. Like they've really not really put up too much of a fight. I think they only like won one game in the group. Let me see. Oh, they won two. Never mind. Okay, never mind. They just didn't look really threatening, honestly. They've really just seemed very slow and just not much of a threat. They just really had a really easy group, so that's kind of the reason why they made it through. Honestly, I do think Monterrey's like aggression and their polar opposite side of football is going to overpower Dortmund in his team. So yeah, honestly, I'm expecting Monterrey to make it. So yeah, those are my predictions. I'm expecting Botafogo and Chelsea, and then I'm expecting Inter versus Man City. That's a crazy one right there. Then you got PSG versus Bayern. That's another crazy one. And then Monterrey versus Real Madrid, which is very I'm expecting Real Madrid to make that one too. So, yeah, if yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how these games go. There's about 15 minutes left, or 15 minutes until the game. First game, the Palmeiras game is on, so kind of leaving this game video kind of a little bit late. So, but um, so if you guys enjoy this video, I'll probably make a little bit of a review of the Benfica and Chelsea game today, um, just cause why not? So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.